Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Made with Love video. Today I have a really cute shadow box for you. This is my Bunnies in Love shadow box. How sweet is this design? You have that cute bunny couple there in the middle. They're holding onto an umbrella, and there are just hearts falling all around them with some foliage and some flowers as well. Just a really sweet, really fun design, and I can't wait to show it to you. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any paper crafting fun. And with that, let's get into the materials. For this project, you're going to need your CRICUT cutting machine, your light grip or standard grip cutting mat, a weeding tool, scraper, brayer, your shadow box, foam squares if you want to add some dimension between those layers, and then your cardstock. Now that we know what materials we're going to need, let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. This file is part of Made with Love 2026. If you're watching this video during the event, you can find the download button on the event page. If you're watching this video after the event has ended, you can purchase the individual cut file in my shop at shop.thebeardedhousewife.com. If you're interested in access to all 12 event files, plus bonus cut files, printable worksheets, and commercial licensing, you can find out more information about the VIP Access Pass for Made with Love 2026 in the description box below. No matter how you download the file, make sure that you download the file to your computer, unzip the file, and then we can open up CRICUT Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to CRICUT Design Space. Now that we have a new project open in CRICUT Design Space, we can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer. Click Open, Continue, and Upload. Step 3. Resize the design. And you can see that the project has been brought into our canvas. Now I've sized this design to fit within the inner dimensions of the shadow box that I'll be using, which is 6.5 by 6.5 inches. If you're using this in a larger shadow box or possibly going to be using this on a card, you can change the sizing here in the sizing window. Just make sure to leave the proportions locked so you don't distort the design at all. I'm going to go ahead and click Make. And you can see the different mats for this project. Click Continue. I'll be using a variety of medium weight cardstock for this project. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your project. Okay, so I've gotten everything all cut out. It's time to go ahead and start to assemble. Now we do have a layering guide within the download that will help visualize how to layer these different pieces together. But from back to front, you're going to start with the purple, brown, red, white or gray, light pink, darker pink, and then cream. Now you can add foam squares behind these different layers if you wish. I really think that the best ones to put something behind as far as dimension are going to be the cream layer and then the brown layer, just because these different layers here, the two pink, the white, and the red, kind of make up the different layers for the bunnies and the umbrella. I think adding some depth between those might take away from the way that they look, but this is all personal preference. I choose to not use foam squares when I do shadow boxes just because I like everything kind of stacked on top of each other. So take that as you will and, you know, make it your own however you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and grab my shadow box now. Now I do add the little pins that come with this particular shadow box. It helps to push everything forward as far as the design. So I'm just going to set that to the side for a minute. And now I will just start to load up the shadow box. Alright, now I'll grab my backing piece. And there is our cute shadow box. I hope that you like it. Well, what did you think of this project? Wasn't it really cute? It would be perfect on a card as well, and I hope that you like it. If you make this project, I hope that you share it in our Facebook group. We have thousands of card making and paper crafting friends who'd love to motivate and support each other, and we would love to see your creations. I have a link down below for you to check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next Made with Love video. Bye-bye.